National Sporting Clays Championship is the Super Bowl of shooting. We sponsor all of the major sporting clays events throughout the year, and this is where it all comes together for the national championship.
NSCA Nationals is the culmination of a year-long group of events called the NSCA Championship Tour, which is powered by Winchester. About 5 years ago, we picked that up as a sponsorship just to make sure that shooters knew that we're here to support the sport and to make sure that it continues to grow into the future, and it's been a great partnership ever since.
The NSCA is the governing body for sporting clays in the United States. They are the National Sporting Clays Association. They are based in San Antonio, Texas, where we are at the National Championship right now.
It is the culmination of the whole year. It is the event that everybody wants to attend, see the vendors, see the sponsors, see their friends from all over the country, see shooters from international that want to be here. It's more than just a shooting event. It is an event that if you like clay target shooting, you like sporting clays, this is where you want to be and come see.
What I like most about being at this event is it's the biggest competition in America for sporting clays. And I've been coming here since 1991. It's truly a special place and a special event, and it is the pinnacle of our sport in the United States. This event, for nobody that's ever been here before, it is wild. There's 2,400 people all over the place shooting targets. I think there's 13 different events you can shoot. It is a carnival for shotgun shooters for sure.
Thousands of people, thousands of rounds, thousands of targets every day being shot. Huge complex. There's a lot of spectators, there's a lot of games, there's just action, nonstop action.
We have shooting for 4 or 5 days over a variety of events, the main event taking place over 4 days. The thing that I like about it the most is just that we've got all the best shooters in one place, and we get to go out there and see who's the best this year.
Everybody comes to this shoot because it is the biggest shoot of the entire year, and to be able to represent a company like Winchester at the highest level, at the biggest stage, is just such an honor, and it's a true blessing, and I'm super excited to be a member of Team Winchester.
This is the greatest event in American sporting clays, and I couldn't be prouder to represent a company like Winchester.
Winchester has been a big supporter of the National Sporting Clays Championship because we've been there from the beginning, and we feel like this is where all the shooters come to show off their skills for the year, and so we want to be a part of it. They use our product throughout the year, so we want to showcase for them.
Winchester Life is brought to you by Winchester Ammunition, the American legend. Winchester Repeating Arms. Winchester Safes. Birchwood Casey. Walkers. Folds of Honor. Shoot United. Make the shooting sports part of your life. This segment of Winchester Life is brought to you by Winchester Safes.
Winchester recently acquired White Flyer targets, which they are the #1 target used in sporting clays, and Winchester is the #1 shot shell used by sporting clay shooters. So why wouldn't that be a great fit?
White Flyer was established in 1892, and we are the world leader of clay targets. We have clay targets for trap, skeet, sporting clays, and international shooting.
We were interested in White Flyer because of the position that they have in the market, and they build the best clay target out there.
White Flyer has 2 lines of targets. We have the traditional pitch target that has been around since the late 1800s, as well as the blackout line. White Flyer offers rabbits, bat-2s, middies or 90s, our Pro 70, and 60mm targets.
Here at Nationals, we shoot all White Flyer targets, and when we get these weather changes with lighting changes in the sky, we get some dark backgrounds, we get some light backgrounds. White Flyer provides a multitude of colored targets. They provide orange top, orange dome, all black, all orange, along with different sizes. So your target setters are always trying to give you the most visibility out of the target so that everybody has a fair chance at shooting it, and White Flyer provides plenty of different colors for those target setters to throw.
White Flyer has been the target of choice for the NSSA and NSCA for many, many years now. They're a great partner. They do special runs of targets for our national championship, for our World Skeet Shooting Championship. They have done just a tremendous job, and like Winchester, they have been a part of this from the beginning. They are always willing to help out the association on a national and a local level.
The relationship with the NSCA is extremely important. We've been great partners with them. They support us, we support them, and we can't wait for what the future has to bring.
Winchester's invested heavily into the NSCA, not only from an ammunition standpoint, but now from a target standpoint. So we are highly committed to make sure this organization is successful, and we will continue to drive growth as much as we possibly can to this great sport.
I'm Zach Keenbaum, professional shooter for Team Winchester.
I'm Desiree Edmonds, a professional sporting clay shooter for Team Winchester.
I'm beyond excited to try the new AA Diamond Grade, a truly elite competition target load designed for the serious shooter who doesn't want to sacrifice or compromise on any part of his equipment, especially ammunition.
I would probably use this shell the most in those really nerve-wracking situations, maybe that shoot-off for the world title, the last shot on the course, that extra far target, maybe with a little bit more edge and a little bit more speed than we're comfortable with.
The AA Diamond Grade was designed for the serious shooter. The Diamond Grade has an 8% antimony, copper-plated, precision-sorted shot. It truly should be the hardest hitting, longest range target load available today.
If I could shoot any shell on the course, I think this would be the one.
The AA Diamond Grade is just an improvement on a proven winner. For over 50 years, trap, skeet, and sporting clay shooters have looked to AA for consistency, performance, and confidence.
I think this shell will really reach out and hit those targets hard when we need them to.
This segment of Winchester Life is brought to you by Folds of Honor, providing life-changing scholarships to families of fallen or disabled military and first responders.
The shooters that come to nationals, these are the best. These are your top shooters around the country. They're the ones that you see in the magazines, on the social media, on the websites and that. Their talent is incredible. What they can do with a shotgun and break targets and that is just, we just make you in awe. And some of those things like what's going to happen tonight at the Top Gun shoot-off. We have some of those top shooters going to be in the stadium showing how they break some targets. We've got some targets that are set up crazy, and you'll be surprised at how well they break some of those crazy targets. But the talent in the sport continues to grow, and we see that growing from the younger youth, from the sub-juniors and juniors and those ladies. The talent pool continues to grow in this sport.
We have a very impressive team of Team Winchester shooters, world champions, national champions. We typically will pick shooters based on their personality first and how they conduct themselves at the events. It's great that you can shoot really, really well, but we really like people who are really good ambassadors. What it means to be on Team Winchester is a 150-year history of the greatest shooters and the greatest ambassadors. So our modern shooters of today, there's a direct line back to those shooters from the glory days. The first shooter that I'll talk about is Anthony Matarese. Anthony is the most decorated American sporting clay shooter. He's won the World English, NSCA Nationals, the World FITASC, many regional events, and US Opens. He has most of the major titles under his belt. Zach and Desi are our two fan favorites. You're always going to see them out, riding around in their golf cart, teaching kids how to shoot. instructing people how to shoot, and just everybody wants to be around them. We also have a lot of great young shooters on the team. We've got Connor Daniel and Kayla Wilgus. So they are two of the most dynamic sub-junior top shots, and we're looking forward to watching them grow in the sport over the next several years. Kayla's dad, Mike, also shoots on the team. He's a two-time U.S. Open champion, and he's definitely, teaching Kayla the tools of the trade. Mike is a world-class shooter, and his daughter is following really in his footsteps. She actually was third place in the World Championships over in England earlier this year, and she's been shooting great. So it's just really cool to see both of them having success at the top levels. Joe Finizzi is one of our shooters as well. Joe is a junior at Texas A&M. So he started out shooting at Quail Creek Sporting Ranch in Florida, that his mother and father ran the sporting clays there, and learned really from a young age really how to point a shotgun. And Joe's also, awesome on camera. He's awesome out in the field. Really great kid, great personality, and Joe's also a world-class competitor. He won the NSCA Nationals in 2021, as well as several other shoots, and he's always at the top of the leaderboard at all of the regional shoots on the NSCA Championship Tour. So the sky is the limit for Joe. Theo Ribbs has been on Team Winchester for several years now. Theo's been shooting a long time. He started out as a young phenom, and that's continued through now. Theo's in his 30s and still shooting great. Theo's on a lot of leaderboards. Theo's won a regional, the Western Regional, a few years ago, so he's hitting his stride well, shooting really great FETASC lately. So you look to see Theo in the running at this week's national championship. Eric Harvey is another one of our shooters. Eric is a good salt-of-the-earth guy. Eric won a regional last year in Tennessee, and he podiumed at the World English, so world-class competitor. There weren't very many better shooters than Eric Harvey last year, and he continues to shoot well into this year and into the future, I'm sure. They choose Winchester ammunition because Winchester ammunition is American-made. It is the highest performing product and the best shell to break clay targets with. I'm very proud of Team Winchester. They not only shoot very well at a very high level and win a lot of tournaments, but they are truly the greatest people in this sport. And it's evident when you're out on the course. Everybody wants to hang out with them. Everybody wants to talk to them, and they're not bothered by it. They're not going to be like, oh, I'm in the zone. I'm trying to focus on winning. No, they will stop what they're doing and they will give you the time of day that you deserve.
I'm Desiree Edmonds, a professional sporting clay shooter for Team Winchester. I've been shooting sporting clays for 16 years. I shot my first shotgun in Anchorage, Alaska, where I was born and raised. I started shooting through the local Fish and Game program. Before that time, I had never shot a gun before. So the first moment I shot a shotgun at a clay target, I was hooked. As a sporting clay shooter competing at the highest level, shotgun shell performance is a key factor. And when I put my ammo in the gun and I'm getting ready to call pull, I want no compromises. I want no compromises in performance, quality, and quality of breaks. I'm super excited to be a part of Team Winchester for that reason. If I could make the perfect shotgun shell load for sporting clays, the AA diamond grade would be it. It's got a high nickel-plated head, copper-plated high antimony shot, and this shell will perform on those targets that might be a little bit beyond comfort in terms of distance, maybe something with a little bit more speed or edge. The performance and the confidence I have in the new AA diamond grade is fantastic.
There you go.
That looks pretty good. Winchester is always tried and true in their shotgun shell quality. And when I put those shells in the gun and I go out to shoot, I have the utmost confidence that it will get the job done.
This segment of Winchester Life has been brought to you by Birchwood Casey. This segment of Winchester Life is brought to you by Winchester Repeating Arms.
Winchester has doubled down our support by developing 2 new programs to recognize some growing aspects within the sport. One of those is Winchester Ladies Cup, which has added money that's available for women that are in the sport. It recognizes the top 3 lady shooters based off of their cumulative scores throughout the year.
The Ladies Cup is a competition within the sporting clays world that rewards the ladies for their great shooting ability. It also gives the opportunity to equalize the reward for shooting great along with the men.
We've been doing the Winchester Ladies Cup for several years now. I think it's definitely grown. The PR and visibility is great. I have people come up to me all the time asking, about the race and where the standings are. And I think we've got a lot more competitive ladies shooting more events because they want to qualify for the Winchester Ladies Cup, which is great. Maybe we had that many ladies prior, but they only shot one event, and we're seeing more across the board.
Winchester stepped up, added the money, brought the trophies, and we've been promoting it as a partnership, and it's been quite well, and we see the ladies grow.
There are so many women wanting to get into sporting clays, and I think it's important that Winchester continues to support that in the ladies category, to kind of boost their confidence and then reward them for their hard work. These women are out here shooting really good scores on these courses, and Winchester wanted to reward them for it, and so we have the Winchester Ladies Cup.
Winchester truly is the choice of the shooters at this event, and when you have the best shooters in the world competing at this level, they demand the very best, and they know that they can turn to the red shell and get their Winchester and that it's going to perform on target.
Winchester helps me perform at a high level because of the consistent, hard-hitting patterns that the AA shells produce, and it truly breeds a huge amount of confidence.
No matter the conditions, whether it's rainy, windy, or if it's a perfect day, I shoot for Winchester for a reason because I believe in their product.
The Winchester AA is the best shot shell out there. I have extreme confidence that it's going to hit every target when I drop it in my gun.
Winchester helps me perform at a high level knowing I'm going to have the best ammo on the planet wherever I show up.
That shell is going to perform in cold weather, in hot weather, in rain, in no rain. You get a lot of consistency out of those products, and that's one of many reasons to shoot AA's.
The best shooters in the world, if they're not sponsored and they go to the ammo barn and buy ammo, 9 out of 10 of them are buying Winchester ammunition. So that's a real statement for the brand.
As an American, I'm very proud of this great country that we live in, and Winchester is known as the American legend. So to be able to compete for a brand whose motto is the American legend is such an honor.
What it means to be a part of the Winchester shooting team, it means you're with the most prestigious ammo manufacturer in the world.
To be asked to be part of the team, it's I believe I'm part of the team that has the best product, and there's nothing better than that.
Oh, it's an honor to be on the Winchester team. We're all like family, we all get along, a lot of camaraderie. It's just a pure honor.
To be on Team Winchester is really a dream come true. It's truly an American company with such a rich history. It's a brand that my father was very, very loyal to, and a brand that I shot as soon as I could pick up a gun. We were always putting Winchesters in it.
To be a part of Winchester's shooting team means a lot to me. One, I'm very honored and grateful to shoot a great product and represent a great company. I'm also very proud to be part of that support that they give the industry.
I have worked for Winchester for 37 years, and within the first 2 weeks that I joined this company, I was here at these shooting grounds in San Antonio at the World Skeet Shooting Championship. So the first time that I witnessed all the great things that happen around the shooting sports, I was committed to this industry, and I think it's something that everybody needs to experience to be around the great sport of shotgun shooting.